OSHA requires that we conduct or we review our competencies on an annual basis. And one of the ways that we do that is that we could do it on whatever quarterly basis or monthly basis, whenever your decon team actually gets together. You can practice 1 or 2 competencies, and that's one way of completing that task as well. However, you'll never complete all the competencies if you do this on like a quarterly basis. So one of the ways that I like to do it is actually have an exercise, which is also a VA requirement that we exercise our decon program once a year. So what I like to do is we set that up and we go through each and every station, such as triage, and then we sort them right then and there. We would divide them into either ambulatory or non-ambulatory, and then we would take the ambulatory, bring them to the ambulatory lane, and we would have our ambulatory receiver there who would discuss how or read the instructions to the victim, and we would just monitor them. When somebody has to go to the non-ambulatory lane, what we do is we do the competencies by having a litter lift and carry, and then we bring them to the non-ambulatory lane, put them on a roller system, and then we have the individuals inside the ambulatory or the non-ambulatory area doing the cutouts and doing the washings. Obviously, this is something that takes more than 15 minutes, but it's an excellent way to do it. You would meet all your competencies while you were doing that. The only issue is that you have to rotate your staff so that some people get to do triage, other people get to do cutout, and you rotate that staff around the clock, around the hour or 2 hours that your exercise is done. There is a requirement that you, in order to be an operations level trained for decon, you have to have meet an 8-hour requirement that OSHA has. However, on the annual refreshers, there is no time limit. You just have to prove that you are competent in each one of those stations.